Good afternoon, Pokesports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. My friends, I have a new team for you right now. This team was brought by MrCurtastic himself from the Discord. You yourself can go and submit your teams by just sending in that rental code and Pokepaste over to our Discord, which you can find the link to just below here. This team uses a Persian, if you would believe it. And the way that I like to explain Persian is it does a lot of the same kind of things as, say, Iron Bundle does. Iron Bundle has Icy Wind, and that's kind of as far as it goes. So it's not really like an Iron Bundle, but that's the closest thing I can pretty much compare it to. Persian with Technician and Choice Scarf means that it's usually going to be going first in the turn, usually going to be doing some pretty decent damage with its low attack moves, right? It's got Icy Wind, Snarl, U-Turn, and Feint. Feint, which of course goes through Protects, which it's, likely to catch certain Pokemon in, because you do have that Flutter main in there with the Protosynthesis, and the Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, whatever you have there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this team into the battle arena. We're going to go and see how we do with this, and I'm going to try as hard as I can to use this Persian to pull out some wins. Come, join me on the dance floor. Let's go. All right, the first team that we're going up against is Waste. So let's see here. The Waste is going up. Oh man, it's just the same leads all over the place. What is a boy to do? It's the Mouse, Ape, Indeedee, Armor Rouge, and then the Bundle Hands. So with that, I think we can actually lead with Persian and be just fine. Oh, wait a second. There's some... I'm getting an idea. Inklings of an idea here. Tiny little inklings of an idea. If I bring out Iron Moth, no, then I can get countered with the Armor Rouge. I wouldn't want that. I could bring out Los Manos, but then I would get countered with the Indeedee. I think Flubbergain is probably the best option here. This is Cantonian Berserker. I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like one Iron Hands deserves another, and then bringing Cabbage just sounds like the right thing to do. Do I want to bring Sus? Does Sus work? I'm a little sus of Sus because of the what's this called? The Indeedee and the Armor Rouge. I wouldn't want to get expand forced all over the Sus, so we're not going to be doing that. That's going to be the last time that I say Sus this episode. You thought Sus? Nah, I'm done. Mousehold and Annihilate is going to be the lead. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that works for what I have here, right? I almost feel like I should U-turn Audi there, but Tera Dark doesn't actually save me from, say, a Drain Punch. It's just not going to save me. So I feel like I should probably go for a U-turn and flip into Iron Hands. Know what I mean? Mousehold is probably going to hit me with a Follow Me every day of the week. Just makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to U-turn on the Annihilate. I'm going to Tera Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just because I want to do damage to the Annihilate, right? And even though the U-turn does not very effective damage, I am expecting the Mouse to go for a Follow Me here. Ooh, even better. That is so much better for me. So Persian's going to U-turn out of there. I do not need to be a part of this nightmare anymore. I'm going to send out the Iron Hands so that next turn... I can't fake out. I can't Extreme Speed either. That's fine. We'll go for Iron Hands. Oh, yes. Right. What I was thinking. I was going to fake out the Mousehold. Ooh, Annihilate's going for the Shadow Claw. Doesn't even worry about it. Okay. That's cool. How Don't worry about it. We're going to hit the Annihilate with a big old Dazzling Gleam. That's faster than me. Whoa, wait a minute. That's faster than me. Okay. Now that I know that it's faster than me, I am thinking it might be better for me to just protect with the Flutter main. Even hit the Drain Punch on the mouse hold this turn. Why not? Yeah, let's hit a protect here. Gonna withdraw the mouse hold first turn, actually. Who's gonna take a big old Drain Punch? That's gonna be Indeedee. That's not bad. I don't hate that. The Psychic Seed is going to be minorly annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. So Annihilape's going to use Shadow Claw into the Protected Man. So looking at this now, I can go for... Should it just be a Thunder Punch or a Volt Switch? Oh, you know what? This should be a Volt Switch. It's going to be a Volt Switch on the Annihilate. I'm going to swap out here into the Persian. Just so I don't go down to a Shadow Claw. And this is the point of bringing Persian. It's immune, baby. It's immune, baby. Look at that. Look at that. The predictable play. Sometimes the predictable play is the right one, though. That didn't do much damage at all. Anyway, we're going to Volt Switch. It's not going to KO the Annihilate, but that's okay. I'm actually not looking for something to KO the Annihilate right now. What I'm looking for is a safe switch in to either Dragonite or Flutter main. I think it's going to be Dragonite. Just because I'm a little afraid. I know that thing is Choice Scarfed. Like, it has shown multiple turns over that is Choice Scarfed. I'm going to have to hit the Ice Spinner here. Thank you very much. I can actually hit the Ice Spinner on Annihilate. I'm going to do it on the Annihilate slot, just in case it swaps out. And here is where I go for the big Snarl on Annihilate and Indeedee, I think. Yeah. I am curious how much damage this is going to do. How much special attack does this Persian have? Check summary. 117 to 187. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go for a big old Snarl. And the follow me is expected. That's going to happen. But now I have my Choice Scarf before them. I don't knock out the Annihilate, unfortunately. If this hits me with a Drain Punch, I'm so sad. Ah, I forgot about the Defiant. Oh no! Oh, it's hitting the Dragonite with a yeah, it's fine. I don't need to worry about that. I'm worried about it. So we're not taking out the Indeedee either, but again, I am faster than the two of them. And we're going to take out the weirdness here. Is it worth going for an extreme speed here? There's no difference. So I might as well, it doesn't matter. This is a very safe switch into Flutter main, actually. And Flutter main is super powerful here. So I just go for the Snarl. I'm going to get a double KO here. If nobody hits Protect, Persian is getting a double KO. I have a feeling nobody's going to hit Protect. Yeah, look at that. Just a big old Snarl. Easy. This Persian. I'm telling you, the Persian. It's really good. Annihilape's going down. Bye-bye, Annihilate. So now it's just two left. Two left. It's the Iron Hands and the Mystery Pokemon. What's behind door number 4? Tell me. Tell me, what's behind door number 4? Show them what we've won. What have we won? It's... Who's that Pokemon? It's Mousehold. Yeah, right. We know that. We remember that. Oops. Right. No, it's Armarouge. It's Armarouge. Iron Hands was my guy. Silly me. Okay, so them not having electric terrain, psychic terrain out right now is beautiful for me. Means I could just go for a Shadow Ball, but that's a mouse hold, so no, I won't do that. I'm afraid of weakness policy? No, I shouldn't be. If I taunt the mouse hold right now, what do I have for Armor Rouge? Not too much. Not too much. Could just go for a Protect anyway and a Snarl. Let's just not hit a weakness policy. That'd be nice. One time. One time, no weakness policy. Final destination. Okay, that's a steel mouse hold. Don't make me change up the thumbnail. What? What does that do? Armor Rouge is going to protect? Okay. It would have been a good feint, I guess. So it doesn't hit the Armor Rouge. Makes sense. That's going to do damage to the mouse hold. And Tera Blast. Okay. Yeah, fair. Fair call, I guess. Because I'm locked into Snarl, I've got to keep going for Snarls. But the mouse hold might want to go for another Tera Blast. It wouldn't go for a Follow Me, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Even if it goes for a Follow Me right now, it's Steel type. Mouse hold's going to protect. I'm not targeting the mouse hold this time, though. Persian's just going to Snarl. Do the damage to Armor Rouge. I'm going to try and take out the Armor Rouge. We're going to do it this turn. I believe in it. I believe in the process. You got to trust in the process. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. And now we just have a mouse hold in front of us. Cat versus mouse. Cat versus mouse. I know it was right in front of me the whole time, and I didn't think of it once. Oh, it's finally, yes, it's cat versus mouse. Here we go. Mouse hold. You just snarl at the mouse. We got a Tom and Jerry situation going on over here. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Tom and the ghost beat Jerry. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. Tom and the ghost with a heart on its head beat the mouse with an axe on its head. We love it. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful game one, showing off the power of Persian. We've got cat power in full effect today, and we're going to keep the games going. All right. We're going into game number two. Come join me through the transition, through the woods of the transition, and join me on the other side where we will have another game. Let's go. All right. We're facing off against Tryon right now, who is bringing a bunch of Paradox Mons and Lilicool. Okay, I don't hate the idea of Persian, especially with, especially with Bundle there. Now, what I didn't do last time that I kind of wish that I did was some kind of Icy Wind shenanigans. And I feel like if I just bring in the Iron Moth, I'll do it, you know? So let's bring in Iron Moth. If I Icy Wind followed by like Heat Wave, that would be sweet. That would be very, very sweet. I need to bring Flutter Mane in the back because if they bring in the Torkoal, then I am just in the money with Protosynthesis. And then what's my last one here? Do I bring Dragonite or do I bring Amoonguss? Dragonite or Amoonguss. I don't think that I'm going to be bringing the Iron Hands here because of that Arcanine. Arcanine scares me a little bit. Will-O-Wisp is naughty. Let's go and bring the Dragonite because I usually don't like the idea of bringing two support mons. And if you've watched the channel for long enough, then you know kind of my stance on this, that I like bringing Pokemon that can do big damage, but I like to support them with like one Pokemon that can do that. Right. And so in this team, Persian is kind of that Pokemon with the Icy Wind that lowers speed, with the Snarl that lowers speed but powerful special attack. So that's the drought that I was looking for. That's a wonderful drought. I just have to worry a little bit about After You. I almost want to hit Icy Wind here, but I do think that Snarl is the right choice. No, I didn't see what Iron Moth... What went up? Oh, it was speed. That's wonderful. Because I'm just super worried about that Torkoal and the After You that Lilligant is about to do. And I'm not sure if I outspeed it, even with my Choice Scarf, even with my Protosynthesis. Would be just wonderful if this Heat Wave just hit the two of them oh so good. Oh, looks like someone's terastallizing. Oh, it's the Torkoal, isn't it? Yeah, Terrifier. Terrifier Torkoal, just trying to do as much damage as possible. It's tough out there for a Terrifier Torkoal. Oh. Got the Sleep Powder off. Yeah, that's not great. So, the nice thing, at least, is that I got the special attack drop off on the Torkoal. The not so nice thing is it's about to erupt. This might just be a quick game. Yeah, it didn't do much damage to the Iron Moth, but did a lot of damage to that. If I bring out Dragonite, I can not Terra Blast, Extreme Speed to try and take someone out here. What I need to do, I need to know how much speed am I getting. It's 205. It's faster than the Iron Moth, and it's in Protosynthesis in the sun. This might be it. This might be it. I feel like it's going to be close, you know, because Lilligant isn't the fastest thing in the world, so ×2 for Chlorophyll in the sun. I'm just trying to beat a number. And I think that 205 can probably beat that number. I'm going to have to hope. We're going to have to Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. I know that Iron Moth is at least going to live through this, right? So that's good. Ooh. That Acid Spray combined with Snarl for Persian. Oh, if I Tera Dark Persian and I Snarl, stab Snarl with Acid Spray, that could be a KO. I mean, Persian is KO'd. I'm just thinking about for future games with using Persian, you know? Because this is a long-term team right here. I want to bring this team on stream because it's fun. It's a fun team. I like using Persian. I like using Iron Moth and Fluttermane, Iron Hands. Series 2 is just about over. Okay, so it goes first. It's so fast. It's so fast. I don't like how fast it is. Either way, I have, as long as it doesn't use an After You. It sucks. I'm still asleep. Thanks. Going for the Earth Power. Cool. We're trying to end the game, I see. Thank you for the crit. I will take it with grace and move on to the next Pokemon. Let's bring out the Dragonite here. Is this what I should have done the last time? Is this what I should have done before? No, I'm not going to hit the Dazzling Gleam here. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I want to do the damage to Torkoal. I really want to do big damage to Torkoal. We're going to go for an Extreme Speed on Lilligant. It's probably not going to take it out, but it did damage. Damage is fun. Just put me to sleep. I have Lumberry, so that's going to wake me right up. I live this, actually. Come to think of it, if I had thought about this for an extra, 20 seconds, the better thing to do might have been to attack the Torkoal. I'm still asleep. No, I disagree with what I'm about to say. The right thing is to attack the Lilligant with extreme speed. Because this turn, I can do the exact same thing. I can go for extreme speed on Lilligant. I can take it out. It's going to protect, but that's okay, because I'm going to wake up. And that's going to be the game. Oh, sometimes Lilicole is just too much. Just thank you for the crit. I will take that with grace. Down goes Fluttermane. Didn't get a chance to see anything. Eyes were closed the whole time. Nothing I can do. Gonna go ahead and hit that with an extreme speed. Just take it. Here you go. It's for you. Ring ring. It's for you. Hello? Ah, hey. It's extreme speed. No, that's okay. I'm not home right now. You can have this Fluttermane. What? Careens into a wall. Why you gotta do that? Why you even gotta do that? You're gonna withdraw Torkoal too. Oh, you just want to show me. No, you know what? I respect this. You want to show me the teams. Show me the Pokemon that you were going to bring. I've got an Arcanine and a Fluttermane in the back for you. Would you be able to do anything against that? Answer is no. Harsh Sunlight's going to fade, because that way they can bring... there it is. They can bring the Torkoal back in and set up the sun yet again. I'm not going to let them have any more fun, but that was cool. That was cool. I kind of like that they did that. Brought out the Fluttermane and the Arcanine, be like, hey, if you want to try out this team was pretty good, wasn't it? And I say, quiet you. Quiet you. I'm playing with Persian. That's what I'm playing with today. Anyway, let's take a deep breath and let's go into game 3. And let's make Persian work even harder. This time, we can even do some fun Iron Moth Persian shenanigans, right? We can use that acid spray to our benefit. Let's go try it out. Come on. Now, looking at this, can I do it? Yes, I can. We're just gonna go. That's it. It's acid spray into Persian stuff. That's what we've got to do. And then what's in the back? We've got not Dragonite, because I don't want to get swapped into a Fluttermane yet again. I feel like this time I could just go with Los Manos and Flubbergain, and we'll be okay. There's no Psychic Terrain on their side of the field this time around, so that works in the Armourouge's detriment, which is good for me. I like that a lot. Now, what was interesting, actually, I'm just realizing now that the Choice Scarf doesn't put Persian ahead in speed than the Iron Moth. Iron Moth still goes first. It's cool. It's really cool. All right, who's going to get blown up? Oh, look at that. Well, if they hit a Tailwind, then I'm kind of destroyed. But it's okay. It's okay. Don't have to worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, I can go for an acid spray. Or is the Talonflame going to... You know what? I am thinking about this. I like it a little. I like it a lot. I'm going to protect with that. I'm going to Icy Wind this turn, just in case they Tailwind. If they Tailwind, hit the Tailwind with some Icy Wind. Cool them down a bit. And then hope that, you know, I still outspeed them, because it won't be as good as one thinks it would be. But they're going to take out the Talonflame, which is great for me. Especially if they just... What? Especially if they just target the Iron Moth. Oh, that's fun. We're faster than the Fluttermane. Obviously, we're faster than the Fluttermane. Ah, perfect. Going for the good old power gem on that. Well, now I'm going to go and hit him with a Heat Wave real quick. That's Leftovers Clodsire. That's very interesting. What was that? Power Gem? Should I Tera? No, I won't. Going to hit him with a Heat Wave. I think I am going to... Wait, that wasn't the plan. The plan was to hit him with an Acid Spray. And hit him then with a Snarl. A Tera Dark Snarl. That's all I need to do, right? And just a big old Snarl. Oh, Choice Scarf. Okay. That's fine. Back to plan A. Heat Wave. Icy Wind. Yeah. That's great. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Nice crit on that. Take it with grace. Thank you. And then the big old Heat Wave doesn't take him out. Unfortunate. I'm just going to get power gemmed. Ooh, but I love it. Thank you. It's going to stockpile. That's fine. That's fine, because you know what I can do. I can still do the thing, right? Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to hit that thing with an Acid Spray real quick. Acid Spray. Clodsire. Icy Wind. Meet everybody. Is that going to take out that? I don't think it will. It's okay. We're having fun. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Who are we sending out, though? That's Iron Hands. It's not going to be very speedy. It's going to be very slow, in fact. Persian went before. It's not great for me. It's actually very bad for me. Is that stockpile actually going to be relevant at all? I don't think so. Oh, it's going to recover. Oh, it's stalling me out? I can't say I understand. I just don't. Well, regardless, this is a perfect turn for me to figure my stuff out. I'm going to protect here. And I'm going to swap into... swapping into Fluttermane is probably the right pick. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. What happens if I taunt it? Ever think of that? What happens if I taunt the Clodsire? You gotta keep the Persian alive, though. I haven't seen it do an attack. I have like 17 thoughts in my head right now about this Clodsire, and none of them are what it's gonna do. It has stockpiled, it has recovered, it... I don't know, might have Protect or something. I don't know. Probably Earth Power. Yeah, so we expected the Fake Out. Fake Out was always going to happen. What's the Clodsire going to do, though? Body Press. Okay. Doesn't affect me. I'm good. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a step back here. What is the Clodsire sitting at right now? Minus a billion speed and -1 special defense. The Iron Moth right now outspeeds the Protosynthesis Fluttermane, not Protosynthesis Fluttermane. So I should Acid Spray. Why am I so worried about taking out the Clodsire? Not sure. I'm going to Acid Spray that. I can Tera Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, and do some major Damagios. Some huge Joes, you know? Some gigantic Joes. What are they going to do? Are they going to swap out? What would they even swap out into? Talonflame? Talonflame would just go down. Not sure. I feel like I have a good foothold here. Oh, they're terastallizing too. They're getting away from fighting type because of my thing, but they're going into electric type. Wasn't expecting that. All right. You know what? I'm into it. Cool. Bring down the special defense by 2. 2 stages. Thank you. Big Dazzling Gleam for the 2 of them. Enjoy it. Oh, so close. So close. It's going to take itself out if it's attacking my Flutter main. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I will hang on for dear life. And it's going to take itself out. Goodbye. Now, if this thing decides to body press my... Yep, there it is. Body press the Iron Moth. It can send out Talonflame, and that would be bad. I don't have enough damage to Oko the Clodsire. But I can bring out Iron Hands, I guess. No, I think the right thing is to bring out Persian. Persian. No, we're going to bring out the Iron Hands. Hold on. Because they're going to bring out Talonflame, right? Yeah. Fake out. Oh, the priority is just +1, isn't it? No, it's +3. +3 on the first turn. Oh, yeah, that's the way. Boom. Hit that. And then... Do I think I taunt. Yes. Fluttermane's gonna taunt that thing because I don't want it to stockpile or recover anymore. I think it just doesn't need to do any of that. There we go. So Talonflame's gonna flinch and it's just gonna body press. It's gonna try and take out the Fluttermane, which it does because it's at 1 HP. That's fine. I'm more than happy for it to do that because of course I have Persian, right? Oh, Persian's a normal type. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't think this through. Persian, save yourself. Save yourself somehow. Okay, so it's got body press. And it's going to be using it. I'm going to hit the Talonflame with a Thunder Punch. I'm going to hit the... I've got to go for Feint, I guess. Oh, no. Wait, it's only 30? It's only 30. I need to hit it with Snarls. I think Snarls and Icy Winds are my only two big damage moves. So let's just look at what we've got. Fluttermane is for Snarl. So I'm just going to... Yeah, we're going to go for Snarls. Snarl him up. Because the -1 speed would not make my Iron Hands go before the Talonflame. Talonflame's just too fast. The Will-O-Wisp I hate and I don't like. So there's that. I might still take out this Talonflame though. Yeah. There we go. Now, I just have to hope that these body presses aren't going to ruin my whole entire career. I don't like body press. I'm very sad about it. I'm worried about it. Why is the Clodsire going to win this game? Why is the Clodsire going to win this game? I need to take out this Fluttermane before it takes me out for lunch. So I'm going to hit the Thunder Punch, and I'm just going to hope that I survive one turn. If I can survive a turn, then I can start Drain Punching. I just need to survive this body press, please. I do, but I don't survive the burn. Clodsire won. Guys, folks, what? Clodsire? I bow to the Clod. I bow to the Clod. You know what? You deserve it. Give that victory screech, because you earned it, my friend. What a fun time. What a fun time. Okay, let's go into the lab. We should talk about this. I think I need therapy to talk about this, but we're going to talk about this, okay? So yeah, let's go into the lab. Let's talk about it. Let's go. All right, let's talk about this team here. From MrCurtastic himself is this Persian team consisting of Persian, Fluttermane, Dragonite, Iron Moth, Iron Hands, and Amoonguss. Beautiful thing right here first of all, is the Persian and the Iron Moth. There's a little bit of a combo there with Acid Spray and Snarl or Icy Wind. Because of Technician, Technician boosts all of the power of moves that are less than 60 power. So your Snarls and your Icy Winds, they're actually damaging moves, right? So it's worth thinking about, especially with the Choice Scarf. You're going to be going first most of the time. The Iron Moth, I'm questioning the speed that I calculated earlier. It looks like the Iron Moth goes after the Persian, which would make sense. It honestly, in my head, anyway, doesn't matter. The Flutter main is another one of those Pokemon where you send that out, you have Iron Moth, you outspeed the Flutter main because of the booster energy. Cork Drive boosts your speed. You can use an Acid Spray followed by a Dazzling Gleam. It does a ton of damage. It's not like Persian damage. Yeah, it's way bigger than Persian's damage. Especially after you Tera Fairy for the Dazzling Gleam, you're going to be doing a ton of damage with Flutter main. Iron Hands with Assault Vest is going to keep itself alive, but just not against Clodsires. Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Fake Out, and Volt Switch are all great moves. Get yourself out of there, throw Persian back onto the field, and let it run amok. Amoonguss with Regenerator is great if you want to Volt Switch out into something else that can also help you out. It can take some damage, you swap it out, you swap it back in, it gets its HP back. Rocky Helmet is great for taking Mousehold damage. However, if I were to give one note about this, is personally right now I'm loving Covert Cloak Amoonguss. I don't really see Rocky Helmet doing too much these days because there's such big special attack presence in things like Flutter main, in things like Iron Bundle. And then if you go up against, say, an Iron Hands that goes for a Fake Out, then you're not going to get flinched. If you go up against a bunch of other Pokemon, right, you're not going to have those secondary effects go off. Spore, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, standard Amoonguss set. We all know it by now. Dragonite, this is my favorite Dragonite set. It's Tera Flying, so you hit the Tera Flying, Tera Blast, you hit ×2 damage on that Tera Blast, does a lot of damage. You still have the Extreme Speed because any Pokemon that gets Extreme Speed, you just want to use. That can take down some Focus Sash Pokemon quite easily. And then Ice Spinner to remove things like Psychic Terrain, things like Electric Terrain, if people ever want to use that for their Cork Drives. It makes sense. It has a very good kit, and I would suggest using it. The Lumberry makes it so that people don't want to burn it, so that people don't want to paralyze or put it to sleep with their spores. It's great. And then Multiscale will dampen that first hit of damage quite often. In fact, if you can get a Pollen Puff off on your Dragonite, this is a little known thing. If you can get a Pollen Puff off on your Dragonite, you can get Multiscale again. Multiscale works as long as you're at full HP. All right? And just food for thought. Anyway, go and use this team. It's a lot of fun, right? A super fast Persian. People don't know what they're expecting when they send out a Persian. When you send out a Persian, they're like, what is this thing going to even do? And then it snarls and does half the HP of your Pokemon. But anyway, your taste may vary. Go and try this out. Pokepaste is there in the description. The team ID is right over there. I've been Micah Bo with 2 Pokemon on the field, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.